This is New Zealand, a remote paradise located in the Pacific Ocean. About 4,000 kilometers away from Australia, this peaceful country is one of the safest and most beautiful places on Earth. Many people know New Zealand as the stunning filming location for the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. Its towering mountain ranges, crystal clear lakes, and high-quality organic food have made it famous worldwide. Also, New Zealand's weather is similar to Europe's. Mild summers, long winters, and plenty of rain. However, its population is very small, just a fraction of the UK's. If you look at a map of New Zealand, you'll notice that about 80% of the land is uninhabited. Around 70% of the population lives on the North Island, and half of them are in Auckland City. With such amazing weather, breathtaking landscapes, and a high quality of life, why is 80% of New Zealand still empty? In this video, we uncover the hidden story behind New Zealand's emptiness, a dark truth that no one ever told you. The main reason is New Zealand's remote location. When you look at a world map, you will see that it is far from every major continent. If you travel from Asia, Europe, or America by plane, it takes about 18 to 22 hours to reach here. So, how did people first come to this isolated island? According to historians, around the 8th century, an explorer named Kupe, a Māori fisherman, discovered this land. The Māori were skilled sailors from the Pacific Islands. Kupe and his group faced a problem while fishing. An octopus kept eating their fish. To solve this problem, they set out on a long journey across the ocean, looking for a new place rich in food. After days of rough sailing, they saw a magical green island surrounded by mountains. It was New Zealand. There was an abundance of seafood, goats, fruits, and no humans living there. It was perfect for Kupe's tribe. He sent some of his men back to Polynesia to bring others to this new land. The Māori brought with them a rich culture filled with stories, dances, and traditions. They believed in spirits of nature, like the god of the forest, Tane, who gave life to the trees. Their villages, called marae, were centers of community life, where they shared meals, sang songs, and made decisions together. This is how the Māori began settling in New Zealand. Until the 17th century, the Māori lived peacefully in New Zealand. Being isolated from the rest of the world, they had no conflicts or threats from outsiders. But this peace didn't last long. In the 17th century, European explorers started traveling the world to find new lands. In 1642, Dutch explorer Abel Tasman arrived in New Zealand, but had to leave after conflicts with the Māori. Later, in 1769, British explorer James Cook came to New Zealand. Again, his soldiers clashed with the Māori, and many Māori were killed. Cook returned to Europe, but created detailed maps of New Zealand. This map helped Europeans start coming to New Zealand in the 18th century. They traded and worked with the Māori to settle here. In 1840, the Māori and the British signed the Treaty of Waitangi, which made New Zealand part of the British Empire. After the Europeans arrived, the Māori population dropped significantly. In 1840, there were about 200,000 Māori, but within 100 years, it fell to 40,000. There were two main reasons. First, Europeans brought new diseases, like smallpox, that the Māori had no immunity against. Second, in the 19th century, there were many wars between the Māori and the British over land. Known as the New Zealand Wars, these battles lasted decades and left deep scars. The Māori fought bravely to protect their way of life, but the losses were devastating, changing their world forever. By 1881, these conflicts ended. The British realized that the country couldn't grow without including the Māori. They gave the Māori opportunities to vote and join development projects. This started a path of peace and progress in New Zealand. Today, Māori culture is a key part of New Zealand's identity. Their traditional art, language, and Haka dance are admired worldwide. You can see the Haka performed at sports events, like rugby matches, where the All Blacks rugby team inspires fans with this powerful dance. But why are large parts of New Zealand still uninhabited? The main reason is geography. Most of the South Island has tall mountains and very little flat land, making construction nearly impossible. The eastern side is dry and infertile, unsuitable for farming or irrigation. As a result, most people live on the North Island, especially in Auckland. To increase the population, New Zealand's government made immigration easier after World War II. People from Asia, Europe, and other places started moving here. Today, about 27% of New Zealand's people are immigrants, or were born outside the country. Most of them live in Auckland, which has made it one of the world's most expensive cities. Life in New Zealand today is a mix of adventure and calm. People enjoy outdoor activities like hiking, skiing, and surfing, thanks to the country's diverse landscapes. Cities like Auckland and Wellington are vibrant with cafes, festivals, and multicultural communities. Despite high living costs, New Zealanders, or Kiwis, are known for their friendly and laid-back attitude, making it a welcoming place for visitors and newcomers alike. The government is now encouraging people to move outside Auckland to make other areas lively. A big part of New Zealand's economy depends on farming exports. The North Island's greenland and heavy rain make it perfect for raising sheep, goats, and cattle. The country has about 5 million people, but around 30 million sheep and goats. This makes New Zealand a top exporter of meat and wool. Every year, New Zealand earns around 40 to 50 billion US dollars from meat exports. This farming-based economy is an inspiration for any country that wants to use its natural resources wisely. New Zealand is also praised globally for its efforts to protect the environment and use renewable energy. Over 30% of the country is covered by national parks and reserves. The government aims to use 100% renewable energy by 2035, with wind and hydroelectric power already lighting up homes. Efforts to save endangered species, like the kiwi bird, show New Zealand's commitment to keeping its land pristine for future generations. New Zealand's story shows us that with natural beauty, cultural diversity, and proper planning, even a small country can make a big impact on the global stage. But New Zealand's story is more than just a tale of beauty and resilience. It's a lesson for all of us. It shows how a small nation can balance progress with preservation, culture with innovation. This journey proves that even a small, isolated land can inspire the world. Its respect for nature and culture teaches us to value our own heritage and care for the planet. So, would you visit New Zealand to witness its magic? Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more stories that inspire. Let's keep exploring the world together.